A live stream.
The other day, Michelle gave me a sample, and we spent all day looking for it because we couldn't find it. And I had put it on the back of my chair, and then I cut because I was like, I'm going to show it off in the live feed. So this is where I sit. So I put it on the back of the chair, and then I took my sweater off and covered it.
Did we ever show it?
Yeah, it was it's
Color book, yeah.
yeah, it's the coloring book project.
So I will be out of the store this morning for at least a portion of the morning on a long arm delivery. I'm taking one of the guys with me. If there were a couple of messages that I left folks yesterday, and I think for most of those folks, knowing that I was going to be in and out of the store, I left or texted from my cell phone number. If you did want to reach me this morning, that's the best way to do it. And I think I'll probably be back to the store by noon. I need to figure out exactly where I'm going today. I did want to just really quickly address, so we had created a Zap, which was
I was getting all these emails from Zap, and I was just deleting them. I thought it was I thought it was just.
This is like, I can't remember what that was, like where somebody reached out to me, or no, what it was for
What's a
PPP.
See,
it's a long story short, but it's that's where your automated notifications were coming from regarding your
They're
classes,
text,
etc.
right? They're the
Well, no,
text.
it wasn't a text.
See, I
It
don't
was an
even know what it
email.
is.
But some of you would call and say, hey, I got this notification and it said to click on this link, and the link wasn't there. We haven't gotten many of those calls in the last week or two.
Because now you know to just ignore it.
Because I think you guys know to ignore it. So the Zap worked in sending the notification, but it was supposed to automatically see and pick up the Zoom link, and it wasn't doing that. And so, I had kind of vowed to figure it out, and I couldn't figure it out. I talked to Christine yesterday to kind of say, hey, with everything else that you're doing, if you could look at this and figure this out for me, it would be great. And her comment to me was, on the new website in our new system, the booking app will actually automatically send this stuff out. So that's great news. It means that we won't be figuring out the Zap thing, that we will basically be, that's going to be part and parcel of the new website that we're putting together for you ladies. And that's forthcoming. So, and it does seem like we should be tested and kind of ready to go live around the end of the month. So yeah, exciting news on that front. But, it was one of those things where rather than put the time into figuring that out now, we're just going to focus on, doing it when everything is there.
We'll let you know when to actually pay attention to those messages.
We do need to, and let's make it a goal today to get an update to the ladies on actually post our hours for the week that we're gone.
That's your job.
Well, we need to make some decisions, and that's going to be our job. So
I thought we already decided that.
well, yeah, but we need to figure out hours with the boys, etc.
Anything else you want to talk to the ladies about? I have something cute to show you.
I just want to reiterate, and it's so funny because we've delivered now 5 of the cutting tables. If you ladies haven't seen it, take a look at our demo of the unique, it's actually, they call it their AccuQuilt cutting table. But when I brought it into the store, they misdelivered a cabinet to me. I misdelivered a cabinet to a customer that was like, that's not what I ordered. When I brought it back to the store, I was like, oh man, Jeannie's going to want to take this home. And so we did a demo of that. It's in our YouTube. It's on our Facebook. But it's funny because the 5 people that I've delivered the cutting table to have all been like, every single one essentially has sent me a note like, I love it. It's perfect. It's
It's nice because it's so solid, but it's not huge with like, the leaves that you put up. It's just, fits your 24 by 36 mat perfectly and then gives you room for like an iron or something else on the side.
I mean, the really cool thing I think is the storage options. So, I mean, you've
Options
got
are
full shelves and you've got half shelves. So that at the half shelves you can store bolts of fabric.
or
I
stabilizer.
actually
or,
asked them, for those of you who do have the AccuQuilt, it will store over 200 dies. So
who needs those dies with a scan and cut?
So that was actually one of the really exciting things that we were talking about yesterday, was some of the new curriculum that is going to be worked on in a couple of weeks.
Michelle's working on some really
and like
exciting
integration
stuff.
of
I was
software
getting really
and stuff like
excited.
that.
When Michelle introduces it, we're gonna have make sure that you have a little tissue nearby so you can wipe the drool off your face. That's how exciting it is. I was sitting there like, we're gonna be able to do what? It was really exciting.
And there's like a product that we've been sitting on for, like, we bought a bunch of it when it launched and we thought it was really, really cool. And then we'll talk a little bit about it tomorrow because it's going to have something to do with the giveaway. But
we're giving away something really excellent tomorrow.
So, like, I had a customer that called me that asked me if we had a product and we didn't have it. And I was like, I've got this other thing that might serve your purpose and is about half the price. And she ended up buying the software product that we're going to talk about briefly tomorrow, and then calling me back and being like, oh my God, like I had these two options that were twice as expensive. And it's pretty awesome.
Can I find that video easily to send it to Karen?
We'll send you a copy of the video. Yeah, it's on YouTube. We did it YouTube Live, and then we
did it
posted
YouTube
Yeah,
Live?
and then we did it to Facebook.
I didn't know there was a YouTube Live. There's a YouTube Live?
Yeah, we're on YouTube Live right now, babe. So we're on YouTube and Facebook Live. So long story short, it was a cutting table. It's like, I would almost say a non-traditional cutting table. It's 48 by 26 inches, and it fits the cutting mats perfectly.
We just said that.
We'll send you the video, Karen. It's a pretty interesting product, excellent price point, and like one of those products where it's a lot of storage. So we're pretty excited about this new curriculum that's forthcoming.
Yes.
I'm getting really excited about the new website too, as I hear more and more about how it's working.
I'm not excited about the work to switch over. But anyways, do you want to see the new project that Michelle did? Because it is so stinking cute. Isn't this adorable? Little pin cushion, little cactus pin cushion.
Look at Secretary Mundy.
Oh, yeah. I was almost going to say something. I was almost going to say, could you find that video for us, Secretary Mundy? But I didn't want to be pushy. Look at, there it is. Karen, Secretary Mundy just posted the YouTube video where you can find the, you're so funny, Heather, where you can find the video on the table, on the cutting table, which was awesome. And we have one in the store if you want to come see it in person. This project here, and I don't want you to be sad if you're still waiting, is for the Scan and Cut rotary cutter. Because if you've ever tried to cut felt on
or minky
or
any of that stuff,
and Michelle's going to have a class where she cuts all the most the most challenging fabrics that you would never think of cutting with just your fabric blade.
Yeah.
That's going to be coming up too. But this is going to be the rotary. It's so cute. This is the rotary cutter class. Look at the little pin. I mean, it's the little details. Michelle's always so good at that. The little details. And it's on the calendar. There's 2 sessions because even though not everybody has the rotary cutter yet,
we're going to end up needing...
It came with the new Scan and Cut, so the 330. You already have it. and we probably have about
We've delivered 40 plus, I would think.
of the rotary
Yeah,
cutter kits.
yeah.
So a lot of you have it. So we are doing 2 sessions,
There's
and
the
don't
dates.
worry if you don't have yours yet. There are going to be more sessions to do this.
Well, and quite frankly, there are enough of you that have either the new scan and cut or the rotary blade that like the sessions will fill regardless. So
This is the 2 classes are going to be March 24th and April 8th, and I think they are on the calendar right now. I think you can go ahead and sign up for that. Cost of the class is $21. It is a 2-hour class, and it includes the kit. Does not include the pins
Or the stuffing.
or the stuffing.
Yeah.
We can include the stuffing. Let's
Okay.
just include it. We'll include the stuffing too. Does not include the pins though. Michelle also took a picture with the Tula Pink little
Oh, yes, it
unicorns
looks
that
much better with
nobody
unicorns.
got. I cried. I don't
no, you
understand.
need to cry now.
You cry.
I don't cry over stuff like that.
You did,
I
you-
cry. I cry when they don't buy me my vacuum stuff.
You cried when they
or-
didn't get your woolly balls.
Oh, God, please not.
You
back
did.
to Woolly balls.
Nobody bought your woolly balls, and then they bought
And then
them.
they bought them. I'm still like floored because one time I can't remember who it was did their laundry. Violet like forgot to put the wool balls back in, and then all her stuff was hairy.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, put it in and steam fresh, and then with the woolly balls, and it'll fix it, and it fixed it.
Yeah, because are we even using? I don't know because
I haven't
Patrick's my
used a
laundry
fabric
wench.
sheet for 8 months, 10 months.
Yeah, and the fabric sheet puts all those
Microplastics.
microplastics into the environment.
We're also using our Guppy's Friend microplastics bag, which
What
is
is-
crazy.
What's a Guppy's Friend microplastic bag?
So I bought so Nerona.
We don't sell it. We don't
so
sell it,
Nerona,
right?
I mean, we could probably find it, but Nerona, because a lot of their gear is technical and has microplastics, they sell a bag that you put your clothing in when you wash it. It's big, but it's got such a fine mesh that it captures the plastic fibers that rinse out and so what's crazy is every time I use that thing, I go into the bottom of that thing and I pull out, it's not like dryer lint, but it's like dryer lint. Like I pull out it's probably a third of what goes in the dryer.
Yeah, and that what would normally just
And
be
what
going
would
into our
normally
oceans.
would go into the water supply.
That's crazy. Yeah, you should bring in a little like wad of it. I don't even know what it looks like.
I mean, it looks like dryer lint almost, but it's funny because it's almost perfectly white.
Michelle,
Yeah, see, universally loved by those who got it.
So this is on there. This little class, and who couldn't use a little cactus pincushion? It is so darn cute. I love it. Okay, April 8th and March 24th. Get signed up with that with the with your rotary cutter, and then there'll also be a specific scan and cut rotary cutter class as well. I did want to let you know we have it. I got to finish cutting them. We just got the fabric in yesterday, but if you needed a kit for Luck of the Gnome, the Luck of the Gnome bench
Is it
pillow.
time that I change the lights at the house to St. Patrick's Day?
Here are the kits. So we were waiting for a couple more fabrics. We got the fabrics and we'll cut them today, and then this will go up there. I don't know if I have those as available for you to purchase right now, but those will be available. I know people have come in. We had 12 kits and they were sitting up there and that just went right out the door. So if you've never made this project, you can now make it. We'll have the kit for you, available for you. I'll have I think these will be ready tomorrow. So if you're waiting for the kit on that, let me know. They might all be gone, but I can cut more of those. And again, I think we're going to start the sew along on March 21st. March 21st is the plan. Anything else, Patrick?
I don't think so. I'm going to be posting to YouTube and then posting a copy to Facebook, a Technique Tuesday video that Michelle put together.
How could I not show you? Okay, another one that I think you guys really dropped the ball on was I cannot believe people didn't just grab that little beast design. Because here's one of the embroideries from it. Is that this is Tula Pink? That's her design, Little Beasts.
You guys tried to describe it, right? Like
Look how cute
wish
it
flowers
is.
blowing off a hedgehog.
It's a dandelion hedgehog.
Yes, it's a dandelion hedgehog. So the Technique
Dandy
Tuesday.
hedgehog.
Dandelion. Did I say something wrong?
I said a dandy hedgehog.
That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm calling it.
All right, ladies. The Technique Tuesday, and this goes out to you, Miss Dana Davis. She did a video showing you how to use this snowman sticker by placing it at the bottom of the design, and then the design will go there. Because some of you have never used your snowman stickers. They're just sitting there. Some of you have used it to center position. But most of you have not used it to center to the bottom of a design. And then, you can just mark up, and she'll show you how to do it, but mark up where you want. And then it'll take the design and it will put it on the bottom. So with your snowman sticker, let's imagine there's 9 blocks, right? 9. Is that right? That would be 9 spots. You can position to any one of those spots. So the top of your design, center top of your design, top right of your design, top left of your design. I'm usually mostly a center, or I use the bottom. But maybe I would do the bottom, center, left,
I
center,
imagine,
right.
as somebody who doesn't embroider, I imagine, like, if you were doing a design like this on a sweatshirt and you wanted to make sure that the design didn't hit the zipper, you could use your bottom left-hand coordinate. And then the design's going to be centered correctly. That just makes sense.
You're amazing.
Right?
You're so amazing. You're so smart. It does make sense. So later on today, Patrick will post that video and show you how to do it.
I'm posting it right now.
He's posting it right this second.
It'll go up shortly after the live stream this morning.
A reminder, Michelle Burritt is going to be doing the Frosty Goes to Town. It is going to be block 2, and it is going to be happening this Saturday from 10 to 11. There is a Zoom on there, and the Zoom was sent out to all the people. Michelle, are you not in there? Wait, Michelle's not even in there. Oh, yeah, you're in there. You should have gotten it, too, and you responded back. So that is going to be 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock on Saturday. Get all your stuff together. Have all your pieces. You're going to be working on the applique. This is not the scan and cut part. If you wanted to do the scan and cut part, contact me and we can get you a video for that. But that will be happening on Saturday. And they got this, and the Zoom was sent out. Looking forward. Yes. Anything else?
Last but not least, because a couple folks, at least Karen Rickman had asked questions about the cutting table. Part of the reason I got an extra one and left it in the store was, I feel like that was a funny project because I had to get all those orders in. I did them at a special price. So the cutting table's normally essentially $2,000. I did them for $15.99, and I'm willing to do that price again. I just have to group orders.
Yes.
So if anybody didn't see that video and then sees the video and likes it, it's posting right now, Dana, so it'll go up shortly.
Where is it going to go on Facebook?
It's going to go. I'm going to post it to YouTube and then put the link to YouTube on Facebook.
Okay.
But we do have one in the store for anybody who missed it and who wants to come and see it. I delivered one last night, and it was funny because the husband helped me carry it into the house.
Yeah.
And as soon as he touched it and we picked it up and lifted it, he was like, "Oh man, this thing is solid."
Yeah.
It's solid wood.
It's not like something you're getting at Walmart.
No, this is, and it's a different level of, and it's funny because one of the things that happened when we first brought Unique into the store was when they first brought us their cutting table, they put up the leaves of the cutting table, which is massive. If you have a lot of room, It's a really interesting cutting
beautiful.
table. You should take a look at it. But the boys, like my two boys in the back, who probably are over 150 pounds each, the guy who delivered it was like, listen, I'm going to put the leaves out, stand on the leaves. And I was like, I don't know about that. And both boys got up on the leaves of the cutting table. This is a different level of construction. I mean, we sell the tailor-made stuff, which is nice. This is an entirely different level of construction. And at $15.99 is priced like the tailor-made cutting table. So it was funny, like, just because Nick was like, man, wow, this thing is really nice. It's really solid. Just a different level of construction. And like I said, at $15.99, for those of you who have the room for it, it just provides a significant amount of storage. It's really, really solid. And I think it makes a whole lot of sense. And it's next level if you've also got the AccuQuilt. Although the more we talk about what's going on in the world of scan and cut, improvements to the scan and cut, it's beginning
And
to
the
feel
integration.
like the
And the
integration,
integration.
It's starting to feel like
I'm taking my
Scan
scan
and
and
cut
cut with
is
me on vacation.
moot.
And I'm going to do the Get to Know Your class. Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class, which I'm super excited about because for me to find 4 hours of time to just dedicate to something,
You can pause.
but I want to do the whole thing. Like, and I'm super, super excited about it. I'm going to be your scan and cut expert because right now when somebody comes in with a question, I go, Michelle, help. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I can answer that question for
I
you.
don't mind.
Here's the power button. So I'm super, super excited about that.
wow, I misspelled technique.
You forgot, like, oh, it was like,
I did, or you did, or I did.
No,
Tanique.
I did.
it was
Okay.
Tanique is what was in there. So we're putting that up right now. The list is growing. The list, Betty, is that the list of things I want and need? Anything else? I think we're we're done. We're ready. Do not miss our live feed tomorrow. Do not miss the giveaway. We're giving away
The
something.
giveaway is awesome.
Something super fantastic, and you don't have to be a. I mean, it's for everyone, right?
I mean, it's kind of like if you're sewing, it's going to be
Yeah,
exciting.
it's fantastic. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Be creative and make something incredible, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye.